good luck to you. I don't know, like whatever, do it. You know, if you want to use me as a whipping boy to get something out of it, like, and you know, whatever. It's like, if you're happy to do that with whatever relationship we've had, then that's demonstrating what you felt about whatever relationship we did have, you know? I think Keffals just wants to be liked a lot of the time, right? And she gets a lot of like from her community. And I think that she struggles when there's other communities that are shitting on her. And she kind of, it feels like she struggles with like not being liked in a certain way. And I feel like that's why she reached out to me, because she felt like if we had a conversation on stream, it would maybe help the public perception of our relationship. It was just after she called me a nonce on stream, which she apologized for, to be fair. Like, you know, I am not got any grudge against her for that whatsoever. It is what it is. It happened. I've moved on long ago. But I think that because she was getting so many people coming to her saying, you called Chud a nonce, you called Chud a nonce, you called Chud a nonce, she wanted to make an effort to like show that that wasn't a problem, to show that like, you know, to show that like, oh yeah, no guys, we're cool, look, we're playing video games together. But like, yeah, I obviously, if I took like, could you imagine my chat if I had at the time, in the midst of all of that stuff happening with Kiwi Farms, okay, if I had Keffals on and I just didn't mention any of it, it's like nothing was happening, and we just played video games, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it would have cost me like an absolute ton of credibility. And rightly so, because, yeah, you know, listen, it's right that your audience holds you to account if they feel like you're avoiding or not dealing with something as you should do based on whatever's happening, right? I think that's pretty reasonable. No, yeah, and I just started banning people that were complaining. But yeah, obviously, you know, if you speak to someone that's in the midst of like a massive public controversy and it doesn't come up in any way, like, yeah, I don't know, it's just a bit like, Jesus. Like this was like soaking up all discourse, like all the time. But yeah, like I say, I don't have any like I'm not like, you know, I don't generally talk about Keffals that much. Obviously, the thing at the partner party happened, and I thought I'd just talk about that because it was an interesting moment. It blew up into like this little piece of drama that everyone was talking about for a little while. But I'm not, you know, even with the history and stuff. Like me and Keffals used to get on really well. We were like on friendly terms. You know, to the point where we obviously had that interaction at the partner party ourselves. And I'm not like looking to like super hardcore shit on her or like anything really. I don't really talk about her that much. I did the piece about the manifesto, the DRHT stuff, like mainly I focused on. That was pretty fucked for me. But I'm not, you know, I'm not here to like shit on Keffals or anything. I just think that there's definitely some things she's done which I disagree with and or think are wrong. And obviously people from within her community are never really going to criticize her that much for it, I don't think. I think she's got a lot of yes men and a lot of people who are very, very, very supportive of her that will never really challenge that, you know? You didn't do anything negative towards her. Before, I mean, I'd say that there's definitely now stuff which you could frame as negative, and I would accept that. I think, though, before the comment, the nonce comment, yeah, I don't think I had that. I don't think I'd really spoken about her publicly at all. It did really come out of the blue for me. And yeah, the PresidentSunday thing, obviously with PresidentSunday thing, I think that obviously I got a bit shitty with him in DMs, but that's because he kept fucking pestering me and making videos about me when I was away with my kids. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't feel like I maybe, listen, if there's an example of this, I'll obviously look at it. But I don't think I ever really attack people first that I'm on a friendly relationship with. If anything, I would say that I'm probably I'm a bit too generous. And I you know, don't criticize them maybe when I should, you know? Like, sure, I think that's probably a thing. Because I do, if I know someone and I see that they're getting a ton of shit already for like a shit take, you know, I'm a bit like, oh man, I don't know if I should really jump on board with that, you know? Unless it's something crazy or I'm really incensed by it, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Chud takes kids with him to the drug dealer's house. Um, what? You were pretty generous with Rose Malay. Was I?
Navigate this
Not
one.
on
You
the
got
last
this,
year. I was
buddy.
pretty
Me
mean.
and Stardust got into a fight once, and I can't remember what it was about, but it was some political dumb shit. And yeah, I got into a feud with her. I think it was the origins of COVID or some really fucking dumb topic that neither one of us.
Didn't Demonmama attack you over the PresidentSunday thing as well out of nowhere? Well, the thing is with Demonmama is like we actually did go back a little way, and we used to get on really well. We played Apex and stuff off stream together. The only thing that I really criticised her for heavily, I criticised her over the Riley Grace Rochon stuff. I thought that she was harsh to Riley Grace Rochon. But then also I had criticisms for Riley Grace Rochon too, and I, you know, definitely took a very as unbiased approach as I could and spoke to both of them and stuff like that. I think I kind of mentioned in passing some of her takes about the DIY drug stuff. You know, the we don't need supply chains memes. But I did watch her debate with was it Vegan Gains? And I'm pretty sure I was critical of like the way that she called him a nonce. So I was like, yeah, this is too much. Like, what is going on? I can't remember though. It was a little while ago. But yeah, I mean, it was a surprise. Like, I understood that there were going to be people that took sides and maybe people that criticized me over the DK stuff, and that's okay. If you want to criticize me or have got a substantive disagreement with what I did, that's fine with me. But the thing with the Demonmama stuff is she sided super hard with PresidentSunday, which is what it is. She made no effort to she only watched PresidentSunday's analysis and view of what was happening rather than look at the raw information. She didn't reach out to me at any point, even after the coverage. Even if she'd have covered it and said DM me, you know, and said, "Oh, hey, I watched this stuff, whatever." Maybe that was one thing, but it was just the fact there was no contact whatsoever. And yeah, that was kind of weird. And then the segment went up, and obviously all her viewers were shitting on me, which kind of is what it is. But yeah, it was kind of an odd moment. And the thing is as well, she even like came into my Discord and was arguing a little bit in my Discord just after the segment. And was like talking to people in my Discord a bit, and it was like, "You're on Discord, just why not just send me a DM?" I don't know. It was really weird, but you know, it's fine. And I don't want to make it seem like we were best buds and it was a massive betrayal, because in all honesty, we hadn't spoken for a little while. I think she'd messaged me when the Old Man Lingerie video dropped about Mr. Girl, and was like critical of Mr. Girl and questioned my relationship with him a bit and whether I, you know, it was a good idea to continue it. And I was just like, that's what I want to do, and that was fine. And then messaged me about another one of my videos that came out. But then she just did this segment about me. And the thing is as well, is like, I guess I might have viewed it differently as well. If she'd have just done the segment, right, and that was it, and she just was like, I agree with PresidentSunday, that would be one thing. But then she started digging up like other content I've done. Like, she watched my video about travelers and was like calling me, said like what I was saying was racist, and obviously like throwing red meat to her audience about what a terrible racist I am for my takes on travelers. Which was just seemed like unnecessary exuberance. But, you know, it's fine. If she wants to go and do that, that's okay. But obviously, to me, it was a pretty clear sign that she had no interest in continuing what little relationship we had left. So, you know. I don't know. I wrestle weebs. Like, I, I obviously see it happen. I'm like, okay, I don't really think I've done anything to you, but for some reason you're super coming for me now, and that's fine. I feel like it's because I have definitely moved away from doing content that just super placates leftoids, and now I'm far more like the thing is, I still hold a lot of the same views and political beliefs. Um, like I, you know, I still believe a lot of the things, a lot of the lefty analysis, a lot of the Marxist analysis, and all this stuff. I'm just at a place now in my streaming career where I'm just like I don't find it interesting to talk about that anymore. Like some stuff, like I used to reference Exiting the Vampire Castle, which is an essay by Mark Fisher about Twitter leftoid cancellation, which is an interesting essay. But it's like, how many more times can I say it? Like I've said it so many times now. Same with the Aldous Huxley quote. I used to use the Aldous Huxley quote loads, and I still believe it and agree with it. But it's like, how many more times can I say it? Like, yes, I've said it. You all know that I think it and believe it, you know? I still think capitalist realism is a really interesting analysis of like how we view our current state of affairs and how difficult it is to perceive of something beyond that. But I've said it. What else am I supposed to say about it, you know? And the thing is, people come now to watch the drama and to watch whatever fucking shit's happening and my takes on like the Twitch aristocracy drama or something like that. Oh, it's the one about delicious moral treats. But, you know, there's nothing more that I feel I can add or say by just doing the same thing. And the thing is, if I frame my discussion around whatever drama's happening, yeah, you can probably see my principles come through when I speak about stuff, but I can just give a take on the meat and potatoes of whatever the drama is, you know, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's my take on it anyway. But yeah, I have moved away from giving these kind of hardline takes on stream of like, oh, capitalist realism or, you know, whatever it may be. I still hold a lot of lefty beliefs. But yeah, I guess because I cover drama, and also because I think I've got a more pragmatic view of politics these days as well. Um, what's the point? And obviously, I'm very black-pilled on content, and I think that it is just content and not much more. So yeah, I'm just here for a good time. Anyway, does any of that make sense? It's not because you cover drama. No, but the thing is, people say like my political views have massively changed, and I don't. I mean, I think that what I say now is I feel more comfortable now expressing truly what I say or what I feel. Oh, people don't see it right. So you're saying that people don't like me because I'm somewhat associated with Destiny, right? Yeah, I did. That's what got me off on this tangent. Okay, I see. Right, I get it now. I see what you're coming from. Well, it's funny you say that because a lot of the people that are like friendly or associated with Demonmama, like Doe, who me and Doe have spoken briefly in DMs before. We've always had like an amicable thing. Like we haven't spoken for a little while when this happened, but like Doe unfollowed me on Twitter, which isn't like the biggest thing in the world, but it's like probably indicative of some level of connection that then isn't there anymore. I'm not saying it's like a close friendship. But yeah, some people from like Demon Mama's close friendship group or whatever, like started to unfollow me or block me. So I think that yeah, there is, and I've barely spoken about Doe on stream. So I think there probably is a level of like, okay, this person is moving closer to like that side of the aisle or getting closer with people that are more so aligned there. Therefore, I'm going to disassociate. I don't know. I can't tell for sure because I haven't spoken to people about it. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a place now where I've got like a friendship group of people of content creators that I know that I speak to fairly regularly, or at least have a relationship with that I could go to them. And I feel like I'm in a place where I'm quite happy with how things are. The world's the oyster, the stream. I've got lots of ideas for how to grow going forward. So yeah, if people want to like cut ties with me or come out against me, like, and that's going to help your channel, Like, good luck to you. I don't know, like, whatever, do it. You know, if you want to use me as a whipping boy to get something out of it, like, and you know, whatever. It's like, if you're happy to do that with whatever relationship we've had, then that's demonstrating what you felt about whatever relationship we did have, you know. But I'm not going to start shitting on people just because they make public content shitting on me. You know, it's like whatever to me. If people want to have a conversation with me or challenge me on things I've said or disagree with, then that's fine. I'm happy to do that. But if you just want to make a piece of content and then disassociate with me and not contact me again, then good luck to you, you know? But I'm not going to get trapped in this dynamic where someone releases a piece of content about me and then you look at it and respond to it and then it creates another cycle of like engagement, you know? I'm just going to do what I think's best for my channel. I don't know. That's my plan. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. I guess those are just some thoughts that I've had knocking about, and it's just an opportunity to lay them out there. Yeah, that's it.